Hello and welcome back. I'm Mike, and today we are unboxing the new Sacred Beast Structure deck. There's a big old vote in Japan, which I think I encourage a lot of you to go vote for, and this came second, but they still made it all the same. I think the first one was YuGiOh. That's what it was. It was YuGiOh. They won. These guys came second, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, well, before we get into this, I want to say quickly thank you to the people over at Magic Madhouse for sending this over today. Magic Madhouse is one of the biggest UK online retailers for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and more, stocking a massive range of single cards, accessories, and sealed products at highly competitive prices. If you want to find out more, you can hit up the link below in the description, but let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this box. Taking too long chit-chatting as it is. Been looking forward to a good structure deck, and I think this one might be quite interesting. Got quite a few reprints in this, but some new stuff too. So let's get looking, shall we? Let's get looking. Now, normally, it's usually the case with these things, all the shiny stuff is all the new stuff. Not in this one. And we'll go through what's new and what. Well, I'll tell you what's new as we go through it. But let's see this first, shall we? The lovely, lovely, lovely Sacred Beast artwork. Look, ooh, rah, 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 rah. And then, ooh, swirly whirly, and then I have wings. And of course, I assume, yes, your typical instructions on the back. And adverts for nothing new. Well, they got the YuGiOh deck on the back. Chaos Impact, Rising Rampage. And the tins, which came out last year, even though we've got tins coming out next month, which I'm looking forward to. I like a good summertime tin. Yeah. Let's get into this, shall we? Okay, they repositioned the seal. It's at the top this time rather than the bottom. I can't get into these things ever. Oh, there we go. We got it. God, I'm awful at these things. Defeated by a simple piece of plastic. Again. Time and again it happens. Alright. So, starting off with the big boy card. The reason why is whole thing's been made. Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, Shimmering Scraper. So he's a new one. Should we quickly go through this? Not that you can see it. Can you see it there? Okay. Kind of focus. So cannot be normal summon set. Must be special summoned from your hand by treating 3 monsters. You can use each of the following effects of Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, Shimmering Scraper once per turn. Quick effect. You can discard this card and target 1 Raviel, Lord of Phantasms you control. For the rest of this turn, its attack becomes double its current attack. Also, it can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And also the second one is, if this card is in your graveyard, you contribute 1 monster, add this card to your hand. It's not bad, is it? Little 4K, cool effects and stuff. I mean, it's a beat down deck essentially, isn't it? But still, that's lovely. Nice shiny rainbows. So, that's that. And then we got some lovely reprints in Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, and Raviel, Lord of Phantasms. Now, see if I can remember now. This is... Oh, the numbers all over the shop, man. It's going from the back forwards. Okay, trying to keep what's new, what's not. Nope, I'm an idiot. He is a reprint as well. Untitled Chaos Phantasm. The fusion threw me, that's what that was. Okay, so going back to the new stuff. So we've got Cerulean Skyfire. It's a lovely new card. Should we go through the effect of that as well? Why not? To special summon Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder using its own procedure, you can also use face-down spells you control. Once per turn, while you control an attack position Hamon, Lord of the Striking Thunder, you can negate any spell trap effect activated by your opponent, then change 1 Hamon, Lord of the Striking Thunder you control to defense position. If a face-up Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, or Raviel, Lord of Phantasms you control leaves the field, you take no damage this turn. That's quite nice, isn't it? Okay, it has like whacked all the new ones together by the looks of things, and looks like they are all shiny. Hyperblaze is another new one, and again, let's go through this, shall we? Can it focus? It doesn't focus too well. To special summon Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames, using its own procedure, you can also use face-down traps you control. Once per battle, when an attack is declared involving your Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames, you can send 1 trap from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Its attack and defense become the number of face-up traps on the field and in the graveyard graveyards, may I mention, times 1,000 for the rest of this turn. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card, add to your hand, or special summon 1 Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames, 1 Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, or 1 Raviel, Lord of Phantasms from your graveyard, ignoring its summon conditions. That's quite nice, isn't it? It's quite nice. Okay, so This is another new one. Okay, I was wrong. I thought some of the new ones were not shiny, but let's see, it appears they are. So this is Dimension Fusion Destruction. Banish from your hand, field, and or graveyard the fusion materials that are listed on a Phantasm fusion monster. Then special summon that fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. You take no battle damage from attacks involving the monster special summon by this effect. If you control Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, or Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. Nice. Alright, so I think we're getting back down to the non-shiny stuff, but this in itself is new Chaos Core. It's brand spanking new as well. When either player activates a card or effect that targets this card, or when your opponent's monster targets it for an attack, quick effect, you can send up to one each of Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, and Raviel, Lord of Phantasms from your hand and or deck to the graveyard. And if you do, place one Phantasm counter on this card for each card sent to the graveyard. And if you place at least one, you take no battle damage this turn. You can only use the effect of Chaos Core once per turn. This card will be destroyed by battle or card effect. You can remove one Phantasm counter from this card instead. Alright. Dark Beckoning Beast. Also a new one. It's quite handy. They've put them all at the top, so I can just go through them nice and easy for you. When this card is normal summoned, you can add one Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, or Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, or, that's a very capitalized or there, one card that specifically lists any of those cards in its text from deck to your hand. That's nice. Except Dark Beckoning Beast. You can only use the effect of Dark Beckoning Beast once per turn. During your main phase, you can normal summon one Fiend monster with 0 attack defense in addition to your normal summon set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. Dang, these things are cool. Way more cool than I thought they were going to be. Alright, we got another one in Chaos Summoning Beast. As I look at you, you know, 0/0. You contribute this card. Special summon Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, or Raviel, Lord of Phantasms from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. You can banish this card from your graveyard and one Fallen Paradise from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Chaos Summoning Beast once per turn. We got Dark Summoning Beast, Phantom of Chaos, Phantom Skyblaster, Mad Reloader, Grave Squirmer, Rainbow Dark Dragon, Tragodia? I'm going with that. Tragodia. It's like Exodia, isn't it? But it's like Tragodia. Radian, the multidimensional Kaiju. Chaos Hunter. Now, is that one of the new ones? No. Puppet Master. Stygian Street Patrol. Farfa. Malbranch of the Burning Abyss. We're going with that. We're going with that. The Fabled Cerebral. Danger. Chupacabra. Opening of the Spirit Gates. That is one of the new ones. Yay, I remembered there wasn't one near the top. That's good. Alright, let's go through this bad boy. When this card is activated, add one Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, or Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, or one monster that specifically lists any of these cards in its text from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, you can discard one card, especially one Fiend monster with 0 attack defense from your graveyard. Once per turn, if you control a level 10 monster, you can add one continuous spell from your graveyard to your hand. You can only activate one opening of the Spirit Gates per turn. Fallen Paradise, Phantasmal Mortals, Spell Chronicle, Terraforming, Set Rotation, Mound of the Bound Creator, 1-for-1. The beginning of the... I forgot how weird that artwork is. You can hardly see it. It is there, just about. Pot of Desires, Owner's Seal, Field Barrier, Swords of Concealing Light, Mystical Space Typhoon. Now, is that a new one again? That is not a new one. I'm really silly. I'm sorry. My brain's not working today. I've been very tired of late. Awakening the Sacred Beasts, Escape from the Dark Dimension, Shape Sister, Imperial Custom, Mistake, Dark Factory of More Production, Phantasm Emperor, Trilogig. And we've got tokens. We've got Phantasmal Martyr tokens, so these are new, and Phantasm token. Then we've got a Duel Links advert, a Links to the Jewelers advert, and Legendary Jewelers Season 1 advert. Adverts galore. It's stacking the deck, like trying to make it look a bit thicker than it is. So it's nice to have some nice new tokens. You don't often get those in structured decks, so that's nice. We got some of those. We've got a bunch of new shiny cards. We've got a bunch of new cards. Overall, it's an interesting looking deck. It's definitely, if you had 3 of them, it would certainly be an interesting start to something. Now, I happen to have a spare one of these, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want a Sacred Beast structure deck, do say so in the comments. Say, I would like to win a Sacred Beast structure deck. Yeah, and give it a quick thumbs up. And if you feel like it, subscribe as well. So very few of you who actually watch my videos actually subscribe. I think it's like 10% of you. So if you do subscribe, there's another competition we're doing, which you can find out later on. We are doing a giveaway for lots of good, awesome Ultimate Guard stuff. But for the Sacred Beast stuff, all you gotta do is just give this a like, give it a little comment, and I'll choose a winner in about a week and send you a free copy of Sacred Beasts. What do you think about that? Well, there we are. That's an awesome looking deck. I got to try and do something with that. I quite like the look of it. Thank you for joining us. It's been awesome having some new videos again recently. We've done 3 recently. Near the end of this month, we have the next Battles of Legend Armageddon. That's July 23rd. So when's that? It's 2 weeks away. So I figured I have something to do for next week. But I'm looking forward to that. Battle of Legend is always awesome. Loads of cool stuff coming in that. So look out for that soon. Again, giveaway, thumbs up, whatever have you. And comment down below if you want to win it. Thank you for joining us today, people. It's been good fun. But until next time, it is goodbye from me. See ya.